That's step one. But honestly, bro, if shit like that is happening, we probably passed so many fucking steps. I think the next step is to grab the Glock and point that motherfucker point blank in GTA, of course. Right? Wait, marriage? Oh no! Oh shit! Slime, bro. Welcome to the motherfucking snake pit. Nah, fam. Now you in the chat. Put your vest on your knee. YouTube, what's up? I'm gonna wait. I'm still waiting. Appreciate that, Yanni. Like button while you down there. Comment fuck D. We gonna hop right into this one. I'm not gonna lie. TenZ, shout out TenZ. I've been doing my research a little bit, and I've been having comms in the Discord. They've been telling me about my peaks and shit. They've been putting me on with the Val and all that. You feel me? Shout out Dirt. Shout out Clue. And yeah, TenZ is supposedly the best nigga on Val. Kaidi is basically his girl. Shout out Maury. We finna get into it. I don't know what's going on.
So guys and gals, the TenZ and Kaide situation just gets so much more worse. People are now speculating that this guy right here that we see on our screens right now with this frog knitted crochet garment is connected to potentially the breakup between TenZ and Kaide, as she has the same thing going on. Apparently they're connected in some way, shape, or form. A commenter below said no correlation, and then someone below said just happy little accidents. Additionally, Twitter users are now saying,
what the fuck
and
is
then
these,
someone
though? What is this?
below said just happy little accidents. Additionally, Twitter users are now saying people on Reddit are saying that Kaide was cheating on TenZ since December last year. Here we have a post on the r/OTV and Friends drama subreddit. They say TenZ and Kaide break up. Recent rumors regarding a potential breakup didn't come from nowhere. One, initially at first, Kaide completely cleansed her Insta feed. Some people say that she removed the engagement post first and then everything on her page after. Can't confirm, however. And for context, they were gonna get married. They were engaged. Two, TenZ had also removed every post except one with Kaide on Instagram. The engagement post was also unpinned from his Twitter profile. Edit, the last post with Kaide has now been deleted. Three, TenZ had unfollowed her on Instagram a month ago and then refollowed a bit after. Can't confirm if the same had happened on Twitter, which would imply that this was not mutual, or at the very least, not something that TenZ wanted to do himself. Four, TenZ had spent the holidays alone. Kaide was in Vancouver. They had always...
Yeah, nah. That's step one. But honestly, bro, if shit like that is happening, we probably passed so many fucking steps. I think the next step is to grab the Glock and point that motherfucker point blank in GTA, of course. All in GTA. Yellow dude with hands up. Yellow dude with the fucking hands up. But like, what are we talking about right here, bro? What we doing?
The past years prior spent the holidays together with their families in Canada. And fifth, neither TenZ nor Kaide have been wearing their engagement rings in the past month. They had always been wearing their engagement rings on stream for the past 4 years. This is probably the biggest evidence something happened. And in this post, now from a deleted user, it says Daph and Kaide unfollow each other after Kaide starts hanging out with Daph's ex-boyfriend, John. And a commenter under the post says, John Choi, you evil man.
All right, hey, I just unlocked like my rank right now, bro. So I'm unlocking all the new characters. Like all the characters are unlocking slowly. They fading from black to face now. So I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm unlocking all the characters. Y'all gonna have to help me out in the comments. So.
Having SEX with all the Asian women streamers and Moman 9 times. Another person said, only fair that she gives the bone marrow back. I don't think that's possible. Someone else said if this was reversed, everyone would be calling him trash. Double standards, insane. Another person said this John guy is screwing all these big female streamers like Extra Emily. 39 Dav.
Yo, this nigga is a fucking loser, bro. 7 truth prevail. Prepare against all odds. Silky username, bro. This John guy is screwing all the big female streamers like Extra Emily, 39 Daff, and now Kaide. Who is 39 Daff? And I'm still figuring out who this Kaide is, but Extra Emily is crazy. If he did, bro, that's none of your fucking business, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Get your parasocial lame ass out the comments beating your dick to Extra Emily, nigga. You're weird. You're weird. Go to Ice Spice, nigga.
And now Kaide, when all these girls used to be friends. Cold world. Another person said, what did TenZ do that caused Kaide to cheat on him? That is a crazy ass statement. How can anybody force anyone else to cheat on them? Like, what the, why not just leave the relationship if you're interested in extramarital?
You on Twitter, bro. You know how to get to the Ice Spice. Why the fuck is you talk about Extra Emily?
They didn't get married yet. Extra fiance hood, fiance ship D. I don't know what to call it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, of course, these are just fans and viewers speculating and projecting. There's no hard proof or solid evidence supporting any of this, aside from people trying to piece things together themselves based off of, people who've been watching these streamers for years. I'm sure they know way more than I do when it comes to all these rumors. And here we have this one post from another commenter saying, I don't know if it's true, but I found this on Reddit with Kaide and some Twitch chat saying, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm so stuck.
Sorry, laughing my ass off, and not my fault. LMA.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Move around. Real talk. Move around, fool. Move around, gang. Move around. I see 1, 2, 3 different niggas' names on the screen. What are we doing? Ain't none of these niggas' names TenZ. Move the fuck around, bro. Move around.
So I'm stuck here for a day, and John, same guy we saw before, got the time wrong. Crying emoji ×3. Me and Suvan missed the last boat. Tyson, don't be mad. Tyson is her, or was her soon-to-be husband. And somebody said hard cooked, broken heart emoji.
Hard
like, guys, I just gotta say, after being high school sweethearts, being together for like almost 7 years, from 17 to 23, 24, saving her life from blood and bone cancer by giving your bone marrow to her because you're a genetic match, and being there for her, literally almost destroying your career or giving up your esports career, of which some people say he was going to give up anyway to pursue another path in life, to one day try and marry this woman and, create a family together, only for this to happen. It's sick work. How could this not make anybody, demoralized from pursuing relationships? If people like this can't survive and create long-lasting relationships like into potential marriage, how can anybody else? And someone said, Reddit users should open their own CIA or some shit, bro. They are so cool. Is that sarcasm? I don't know. I mean, yeah, Redditors and other internet forum users like on 4chan or Kibi Farms, yeah, these people, although on different platforms and, are on different sides of the spectrum, one thing they all have in common is investigating the out of anything that they're interested in, way better than the actual police sometimes. Here we have another post from someone else, said, the audacity of this HOE, clearing her name, forcing, manipulating TenZ.
Nah, don't blur that shit out. The audacity of this fucking hoe, nigga. Cause if it was bro, they would have not blurred the shit out, man. Don't blur it out. This fucking whore. Too far? My bad, check.
Say it was mutual when they know deep down inside it's not, and she cheated. This HOE just having PFP match with John Choi, this guy right here. They seem highly upset about them. And again, guys, this is just pure speculation. Obviously, we don't really know anything. Apparently, this guy's a voice actor for CESD Talent.
Hi, my name's John Choi, and I'm the voice of Panty in Panty and Stocking, which shouldn't be possible.
ESD Talent.
Hi, my name's John.
Really know anything? Apparently, this guy's a voice actor for CESD Talent.
Hi, my name's John Choi, and I'm the voice of Panty in Panty and Stocking, which shouldn't be possible, but here's how it happened. I got
brutal. So this is the guy, huh? And I'm super curious as to what the comments are saying down below. I mean, good God, let's see what people are saying. Well, actually, on another post, this latest one, he said, it's my birthday, by the way. Would you miss me if I died? Do you hate me? People are saying, N-word, didn't you home wreck? Someone else said, bro, heard someone say, and I quote, cancer. Wow, that is crazy. Maymay said, John, what the F are you up to, you effing weirdo? Tori said, I'm be sad. Yeah, happy birthday. Someone said, bro, you are kind of sus, like your personality give awful vibes. Someone else said, I was unsure if the homewrecking allegations were true, but seeing this tweet, I immediately knew you were the ultimate male manipulator.
Facts.
Well, it seems as though that a lot of commenters aren't too fond of this gentleman. Someone said, grew apart from the person who held it down when you had cancer. That is the part that gets me, bro. That would make me sick. Like if I was in love and I did this for the girl I felt like I was gonna spend the rest of my life with, like we were gonna have kids, the whole shebang, and do everything together, and this happens, bro, I might just check out of life. I don't know, man. I might just crash out. Here we have this other fan saying,
it ain't gonna be me that's checking out. I'm not gonna lie. It won't be me. But somebody will be checking out at his lifetime. All in GTRP. Bitch, I just gave you an organ. Alright, bet. Give it back. Yeah, lay the fuck down. Give me my shit back. Right now. The fuck?
Kaide fans is projecting what Kaide did to TenZ, by the way. It's Kaide literally cheat on him. Guy, grammar, please. For many months now, he says, though. John Choi been with her for many months now and cracking her alone in an island and more.
Yeah, y'all can't say shit like that. They're like, what do you mean? He's cracking her alone. Of course he's gonna be alone, bro. What are you talking about? How did he cracking? Yo, gang.
Daph and John Choi's ex months now. Guy, grammar, please. For many months now, he says, though. John Choi been with her for many months now and cracking her alone in an island and more. Daph and John Choi's ex unfollowed Kaide despite Kaide being her best friend. So apparently the rumor is this guy has girls who are Eskimo sisters with him. Allegedly, all three girls have engaged with him previously. And now I guess one or two of girls associated with Kaide have unfollowed her in lieu of recent events. However, with the screenshot here, it says Daph and Kaide unfollow each other after Kaide starts hanging out with Daph's ex John. So clearly there's some kind of obviously thing going on there. And from this post, it says, what I heard from Reddit is probably Kaide cheated with that guy John, Daph's ex. I mean, who would want to be friends with your friend's ex-boyfriend? Yeah, that is a bit weird. Kind of like two girls who are best friends. One has a boyfriend, they break up, and then one of the best friends still tries to remain friends with the ex-boyfriend. Just obviously weird dynamics there. Post goes on to say also, this John guy is known to date many big female streamers and then breaking up and moving on to the next girl in a few days. And Kaide has also been hanging out with John from last few months, and Leslie met Kaide and John at dinner like 4 days ago. So my guess is Kaide probably cheated and Tyson ended.
So wait. I'm just trying to. John and Daph broke up. Boom. Kaide cracked John. And John said, fuck that. I'm finna crack Daph again. So TenZ bitch broke up with him or fucked another nigga for no reason. Right? Wait, marriage. Oh no, oh shit. Oh, it was deeper than that. And who the fuck is Tyson?
Things. For what it's worth, I think it's Kaide's loss in the long run, and Tyson probably got saved from the wreck of a marriage. If this happened, which knowing Kaide now would have happened later also. So they're saying this potential rumored allegation of cheating would have happened anyway if they had gotten married. So he dodged a bullet. And again, until like this is verified,
TenZ,
this is all speculation, but again, I would not be shocked. Ye on Twitter said, and I quote, "We grew apart. You changed, not him. Remember when he went to Thailand for work and you said Tyson's gonna come back home and he's gonna be like, you're a new person. Anyway, thank you for not prolonging this agony," followed by this video here.
Stressed out over stupid shit like I used to. Like I feel like I was like really anxious and like constantly like neurotic. I don't know. High strung. I'm mentally in like the best state I've been in a really long time. And I'm so happy. Tyson's gonna like come back home and he's gonna be like, holy shit, you're like a new person. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to explain it. It's been good. Been chilling.
Anyways, guys, girls, what do you think? This isn't even my relationship, and even I feel a little bit sick. I mean, good God, crazy work.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You a better man than me, TenZ. Guess that bitch gotta meet the whoop, though. I'm not gonna lie. W video though, my nigga.